Hey guys, Swedish RC here. Today I'm gonna keep on building the Losi Micro Crawler. Today we're working on the transmission, as you can see, and I'm really excited to get it together. So basically, we're starting out with the gearbox here. We have one ball bearing there, one there, and I'm gonna start by putting the motor mount on, so that I have that in place. And then there's one screw to go here. Now I just want to let you know that I've actually checked out a problem that is common on the Losi Micros, at least the crawler. I don't know about the Micro Ts and whatnot, but at least on the Micro Crawler there is a binding issue in the transmission, and I've been looking into that and actually noticed it myself. It is pretty horrible, but I'm gonna try to actually break the gears in. What I mean by that is basically to just run it through like a pack or so and get the gears to get used to each other. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I think that the they're not having a correct mesh, basically, this gear and that gear. So basically I'm gonna try that. If that won't work, I'm gonna have to buy a aftermarket gearbox, basically, but hopefully that will work. Okay, let's keep going here. I'm gonna put one of the gears through here like that, and we got the other gear in here. Not an issue, nothing difficult. Here's the binding issue. Basically right now it's smooth, so now when I put the top on, basically what's gonna do is that it gets stuck at certain places. I think the gears are oval shaped. I don't know what's going on, but something down that road. It's just a little fluke from the factory. Now we got these 4 screws tightening the gearbox together. So now the motor is going into place with 2 small screws. So there we go, motor in place. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the spare gear on and the slipper clutch assembly. So here we go, spare gear is going on. First of all, we have this plate right here that the spare gear itself will go on. Now this is gonna come on. Okay, now that is in place. So here we go, here's one O-ring going onto the shaft there, and we have one silver shim or disc, whatever, gonna go into there. Then we have the plastic slipper clutch nut itself. Now let me just tighten this up. I'm gonna put the 3 screws here. That is gonna seal the motor mount real tight to the rest of the transmission. There we go, 3 screws in, and now comes the gearbox cover, which is gonna go on like that, and there is 3 more screws for that. Now the gearbox is fully sealed. I'm gonna put on the drive shafts. Listen to this, guys. It is working, but there is binding inside the transmission. Now this is a common problem on the Losi Micro Crawlers straight from the factory. I'm guessing mass producing them on some little fluke in the measurements caused this, but you know, I'm hoping, I've been reading a lot about this, and as far as I'm concerned, one of the ways to do this is by actually putting the car or the crawler upside down and actually, you know, go a battery through it or something like that, and that will actually break in the gears. So hopefully that will work. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to buy, you know, aftermarket gearbox cover, because, you know, there is a lot of binding in there, but hopefully it will work out with time and that they will kind of work it out together, the two gears. That's what I'm hoping for right now. But there are a lot of fixes for it, but one of them is actually putting the crawler upside down, going a pack or two through it, and actually getting it to break in. Now I'm gonna put the skid plate on. Now this is one of the things that comes with the Micro chassis upgrade from Billet-Works Design, and this skid plate will go on under here. Now one of the things you want to remember, if you're going to build this, these pillow balls you actually have to modify. You have to trim them down so they will fit like this towards each other, and then when you got that done, you basically want to mount it on the bottom side, which is here, and you want this wider part to be towards the front of the crawler, and it will just go on like this, and then there is 3 screws going into there. Oh yeah, so we got 3 screws there sealing the transmission onto the skid plate. We got the motor facing backwards, this one facing forwards, so that's it for the transmission. Now next video is going to be putting this all together. I actually have the front and the rear already done, as you may have seen in my previous videos, so you'll be able to see that, and also, you know, they will go together in the next video, and also mounting these bad boys. This is basically the chassis itself, the Micro Edge chassis. So you'll be seeing this in the next video. So guys, that's it for now. Take it easy. Please subscribe.